GTA 6 just got a massive ban threat resurfacing at the worst possible time. And honestly, this entire situation is kinda hilarious, but also a little worrying for players in that region. Now, we all know Grand Theft Auto 6 is poised to be the biggest entertainment launch in history. Like, not just gaming, but history. But apparently, as we finally move through 2026, not everyone is ready for the chaos that Jason and Lucia are about to bring to Vice City. A high-ranking government official in Russia is doubling down on calls for a total ban on GTA 6 before the game even hits shelves. Now, usually when we hear about bans, it's after a game comes out and people freak out over a specific scene. But this is preemptive. They are terrified of what Rockstar Games is cooking up. And the specific reason they gave, it's not just the violence, it's not the crime, it is rumors of, and I kid you not, specific nightlife scenes involving male dancers. We're gonna dive into all the details, guys, including why this is coming up again now and what this means for players who are just trying to play the game later this year. Let's get started. So, you're probably wondering, who is actually saying this? Is this just some random internet rumor? No. This stems from Mikhail Ivanov, a deputy chairman who's been targeting this game for a while. Now, this isn't just some guy on Twitter, this is a legitimate political figure with pull. According to reports circulating again, Ivanov went on record saying that GTA 6 is practically designed to destroy the youth. He claimed the creators are deliberately including destructive and vulgar content in their product, which is completely unacceptable to the quote-unquote moral health of society. Now, this right here is where it gets really specific. He explicitly called out the rumors of male clubs in the game. He basically argued that allowing this content is tantamount to corrupting the younger generation. And because of that, demands are high for the government to either completely ban the game or force Rockstar to create a special censored version just for them. Now, you have to kind of laugh at the irony here. Like, Grand Theft Auto is a franchise built on stealing cars, robbing banks, and literally fighting the police. But apparently, the line in the sand for these officials is the possibility of seeing a male character dancing in a club. That is the breaking point? It just feels really disconnected from what the game actually is. But here is where things get even more complicated. Now, if you've been following the industry since 2022, you know that Rockstar Games and their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, already suspended sales in Russia years ago. You cannot officially buy GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2 on Steam or the PlayStation Store there right now. So yeah, in a way, the game is already restricted by Rockstar themselves. But Ivanov wants to take it a step further. He wants to make sure that even the workarounds, players changing their region settings or using gray markets, are blocked. He wants to wipe the game from the country entirely. Now, usually, whenever there's smoke, there's fire. And in this case, the fire is the government's ongoing crusade against Western media. Just recently, they went after Roblox. Yeah, Roblox, the game where you look like a Lego block. They threatened to ban it too. So this attack on GTA 6 isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a much larger pattern where they're trying to insulate their culture from what they see as Western poison. And with that being said, a bunch of insiders are looking at this and wondering, does Rockstar even care? Like, historically, Rockstar Games thrives on this stuff. Back in the day, with Manhunt and the original GTA games, they practically used controversy as free advertising. Every time a politician went on the news and said, "This game is evil," sales went up. It's the Streisand effect. By telling people they can't have it, you just make them want it way more. Now, imagine if Rockstar actually responded. They won't, obviously, they're super secretive. But if they did, I doubt they would agree to censor their game. Ivanov suggested that Rockstar should release a special version for Russia, cleared of all the immoral content. Can you imagine Rockstar Games, the company that put the hot coffee scandal in San Andreas, sitting down and editing out their satire just to please a politician who already hates them? It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, if this ban actually goes through legally, it won't hurt Rockstar's bottom line because again, they aren't officially selling there anyway. But it will hurt the players. The gamers in Russia who just want to experience the next generation of open-world gaming are the ones who are going to suffer. They're going to be the ones dealing with complex region swaps and all that headache just to play the same game the rest of the world is enjoying. Now, there is also the question of whether this sets a precedent for other countries. We know that places like the UAE and Saudi Arabia used to be super strict on GTA. GTA 5 was banned there for years. But recently, they actually reversed that. They introduced a new 21+ rating and allowed the game to be sold. So while the Middle East is opening up to GTA, Russia is locking it down. It's a total reversal of what we usually see. And honestly, I think this is just the beginning. As we move deeper into 2026 and get closer to launch, we're going to see more of this. Politicians love to use video games as a scapegoat. It's an easy target, it gets them headlines, and GTA 6 is the biggest target in the world right now. But to me, the funniest part is that Ivanov thinks the club dancers are the most dangerous part of the game. Like, have you played a Rockstar game? The satire in GTA 6 is probably going to roast everyone. Politicians, celebrities, social media influencers. The game is a mirror of society. And trying to ban a mirror just because you don't like the reflection, well, it doesn't really fix the problem, does it? Now, looking ahead, I don't think this will delay the game. I don't think it will change the content. Rockstar is likely full steam ahead on polishing the game for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, but it does add another layer to the GTA 6 hype train. It confirms that the game is edgy enough to scare governments before they've even seen the final product. Now, one last thing I want to touch on, and I think this is crucial, is what this tells us about the sheer fidelity and realism Rockstar is aiming for. If government officials are this worried about rumors of nightlife scenes, it suggests that the leaks they've seen or heard about are incredibly realistic. We're not talking about low-poly character models anymore. We're talking about next-gen animation that blurs the line between a video game and reality. That is what scares them. They know that GTA 6 isn't just a game kids play, it's a simulation that people are going to live in for the next 10 years. And honestly, this ban threat just proves that Rockstar is still the punk rock of the gaming industry. In a world where so many developers play it safe to avoid offending anyone or losing sales in certain regions, Rockstar is doubling down. They're making the game they want to make regardless of who gets mad about it. And as a fan, that is exactly what you want to hear. You don't want a watered-down experience, you want the full, unfiltered vision. It really cements GTA 6 as a cultural event, not just a video game launch. When you have countries holding emergency meetings about your product before it even has a price tag, you know you've made something special. And honestly, for those of us desperately waiting for the game to finally unlock on our consoles later this year, this drama just adds fuel to the fire. It makes the wait feel even longer, but it also makes the payoff feel like it's going to be so much sweeter. So yeah, that's the situation. Russia is trying to preemptively ban GTA 6 to save the youth. Rockstar probably doesn't care because they already left the country, and the gamers are stuck in the middle. It's a mess, but it's definitely a sign that GTA 6 is going to be just as controversial and impactful as we all hope it is. But that's going to wrap it up with this video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments section. Do you think more countries will try to ban GTA 6? And do you think Rockstar secretly loves this kind of negative press? Let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe if you know it is good for you, and until next time, this has been Tuzo, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.